Hi everybody, welcome to the Weekend Energies. This is for the 1st and the 2nd of October, so I'm going to split it into the 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Let's see what we have in store. We're still in Mercury Retrograde, although on the 2nd Mercury does go direct, meaning communication's not going to be as miscommunicated. Delays in transport, that kind of thing, technologies, things are going to go a little bit more smoothly with communication. Let's see. However, when I say that, it goes direct on Sunday, but we might not see clarity till about a week or so later, maybe it's 2 weeks. But we're working, it's not getting as heavy. I think what needed to come up in this Mercury retrograde was areas to do with relationships and also the Virgonian energy, because that's where Mercury is right now in Virgo, is about drawing our attention of where we've been given our time, energy, love, being of service, and it's not being reciprocated or things have needed to come into balance. And as I say that, we've pulled Libra energy. The sun is in Libra. This is saying a new romantic cycle begins. However, yes, this can be romantic, but I take this as a general reading and see the scales of balance. That's what I want to focus on. Things have been illuminated, especially within this Mercury season, of things coming into balance that need to come into balance. All relationships, Libra governs the relationships with ourselves first and foremost, but also with others, how we show up in other people's relationships, other people's lives, any kind of dynamic, family, home, children, partners, husbands, whatever you want to, it's all to do with that. Yeah, bring love into the situation. This was in my weekly read. So for those of you who want more clarity in that, go and check out that weekly reading. When I say bring love into the situation, I'm not saying that you have to love everything that goes on, especially if you're in toxic kind of connections. I'm not saying that. This is where we've been programmed to give love religiously, even in situations that are not being reciprocated. So that means if you were given too much at work and it's not being recognised, things like that are coming up with this, especially with this Mercury retrograde, to be balanced. And it also can highlight some fears of how we give and receive love, and if we've got any blockages there. And on Sunday, we have nothing will come of this situation. This is void of course. And that's funny that that should be coming up, because remember what I was saying about Mercury going direct on the 2nd? But then it goes into like a limbo energy. So it's moving forward, but it's not got any kind of energy to it. That means nothing will come of a situation. So don't go into that worry, because things might change. It's a mutable energy. Things might change by the end of the week. Once Mercury starts going direct, that's when communication can come back in, and it can be more clarity. You can get more clarity from it. You can get more healing from it. So that's on Sunday. What else do we have for Sunday? Wow, full moon in Aries. This is Sunday. A fiery climax approaches. Some of you, whilst you've been in this Mercury retrograde, there's been some fiery energy, there's been some anger, there's been some worry. And anger comes up because we're in fear, lack or insecurity mode. So this is what Libra wants to bring in, where we have reacted to a situation, or where we have reacted to somebody's anger, some kind of conflict. And this is what it's trying to bring. It's trying to break up some wounding to be worked through. But it's saying nothing will come of the situation. And it's funny I mentioned the mutable energy, because this is exactly what it's saying. Stop worrying about it. Whatever happened happens for a reason. So that's Sunday. I mean, it might have already happened, but Sunday it might see this energy coming in. Let's clarify then. What do we have? Now, do I want to clarify with my tarot? Yes, I think I do. What have we got at the bottom? Luck is on your side. Yeah, and I was feeling this and I think it was in the weekly reading actually. So definitely go to that weekly reading if you haven't already, or go and revisit it, because when you read it on a Monday, things will have happened during the week and you think, yeah, I now know what she was talking about. Go back and have a look. Luck is on your side. It wants to go into this expansive good luck, good fortune energy. It might not feel like it at the time, but it wants to elevate you into something that's higher. This is Jupiterian energy, good luck, good fortune. Sagittarius, it's that arrow. Focus on where you want to be. Focus on the future, not on the past. let's see what the tarot have to say. Let's clarify these moon cards. Let's have a look, guys. What do we have? First of November. Oh, 1st of November. No, it's not. The year's gone fast enough without without putting months on. There's Emperor. This is Aries energy. This is for the first week. You're standing in your power. And this is where them truths that come out. Somebody's putting boundaries in place, or you need to put boundaries in place. This is the Emperor standing in his power. Yes, it can come over egotistically. It can come over wounded. It can come over angry. But this Emperor, he knows his truth. And he's fearless. And there's words spoken that needs to be spoken, especially with that Mercury retrograde. We have counterparts. This is coming from a balanced masculine and feminine. This is beautiful. Saturday is beautiful energies. Masculine, feminine energies in equal balance. And it's come under the new moon in Libra. It's come under them scales of balance. It wants to bring in some balance in our masculine and in our feminine. But you have to bring love into the situation. Love yourself. Accept people for who they are. But stand in your power and put boundaries in, because you now know your worth and value. This is a beautiful energy, and it's confirmation of what's been going on, the energies that I recorded for the week. Nothing will come of the situation. What do we have? Some of you are in illusionary energy. Nothing will come of a situation. This might be fear-based energy, worry energy. And something wants to put you on this tree of life to sit with it. To sit with a situation. But it's saying nothing will come of it. You might be going into that illusion energy. So just be mindful of that on Sunday. What do we have for the fiery climax? Yeah, going within on Sunday. Figuring out the wisdom from whatever this has been. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. Major arcanas in tarot are major events, major turning points to bring some kind of balance into your life. So this might have been hard going. It might not have been. It might have been beautiful, but I don't think that the energies come in the way they've been in a retrograde period. It's always trying to bring something to our attention for review, reflection. So this is big energy. Bottom of the deck, you're ending out a cycle. This is 10 of Pentacles. This is also prosperity, abundance in your practical world. Something wants to end out. Something where you've been stuck. Yeah, it's bringing some kind of confusion to something that you've been overlooking, missing, and it always starts from within. We also always have to go within and figure out what it is. What is how we give love, how we show up for love. And things that have been wanting to get your attention. And I think this weekend it's going to be illuminated and you're going to work through it because there's some balance coming in, guys, which is brilliant. Okay, take care.